Hey everyone, it's Curious Joyce, and if you are a current subscriber of mine or you've never seen my channel before, hello, this is my channel, Curious Joyce. I usually do film reviews, I talk about life, I delve into anything that's going on in my mind, and currently, I'm thinking about the movie Uncharted. How is that movie? It was a movie? So, I'll just let you know what I'm going to go over, and if this vibes with you, go ahead and stay, and if it vibes with you even more, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. So I'm just going to be talking about where I've been, and in general, the movie Uncharted, if you can call it a movie. So I've been making quite a few things on TikTok. Insert clips here.
We call an icon living. Start a record label, Misfits just did
it. That's a cutie. That's a cute one. Oh, yeah, I remember playing that game. Look at all those things I made. Look at that. Look at that. So yeah, that's where I've been. And so let's just already get into the movie Uncharted. So if you don't know what Uncharted is, in general, Uncharted is a video game. It was made in 2007 by Sony. And it was on PlayStation. They've been making games maybe like every other year since 2007. There's a new video game coming out this year called The Legacy of Thieves Collection. Now, I myself did not play Uncharted, neither did my husband. I even talked to a coworker who has played the game, and I'm like, "Are you gonna see the movie?" He's like, "No, the game was boring." So, and that's after I saw the movie. So it didn't really seem like people wanted to see it as far as within my community. Me, myself, what did I think of it? I would give it maybe 3 out of 5, or if we're doing a 10, 6 out of 10. It was a popcorn movie. It's something to watch just to like escape for a minute. The storyline itself was like, okay, all right. The storyline is just like, oh, there's this gold we need to get. I need to hire you, Nathan Drake, to help me go get it. And along the way, you meet the other villains, Antonio Banderas, who plays, Puss in Boots in the Shrek franchise. And as the movie's going on, I'm like, okay, that was predictable. That was whatever. So it was just like, it was an action movie, It's based off the video game, which is an action-adventure game, maybe like the PlayStation version of Tomb Raider. And I just didn't really like it. So I'll go over the good parts, the bad parts, and the meh. I'm not going to go through the whole plot. If you want to see it, I'm not going to spoil it for you. If you have seen it, please let me know what you think. I do think maybe it wasn't for me because I wasn't a fan of the games. I never played the games. I don't really know the backstory. And so maybe I wasn't the demographic. It was more so for the people who wanted the nostalgia of the video game. So let's start with the good. So the good parts of Uncharted was anything with Tom Holland on the screen, especially when he's like coming out of the water, or yeah, that's it. Any part where his shirt's wet, I'm just like, yes, this is nice. I like this, very nice.
I shouldn't have come out to play with the big boys, Ian, because you're about to get a proper Scottish welcome.
What?
Bad part, I would say, is the character development. The movie moves so quick and just jumps in the heist so quick that you're just like, I don't know if you're supposed to like anyone, because they're all thieves. Everyone's bad in their own way. But as the movie goes, you're just like, I don't resonate with anyone. I don't sympathize. I don't really care. And in movies, usually either the character changes or the environment. The environment changes a lot. And this, I have to say, aesthetically, this movie is beautiful. The graphics are great. At one point, there's like a pirate ship that's being like flown by a helicopter. Like, who thought of that? That's so weird. Like, Pirates of the Caribbean could never. I mean, literally, because there's no helicopters in that era. But anyways, it looked great, but just the story itself, I was just like, okay. And the character development's like, all right, I don't really care per se. Like, and Nathan Drake's motivation really throughout the movie is to, I think he wanted to live vicariously through his brother, and do the things he did, because they were both natural like adventurers and thieves at heart. And so after it gives you the backstory of his brother leaving, like ditching the orphanage because he was about to get arrested, basically, Nathan tries to live a normal life, but he's still low-key a thief. And that's when Mark finds him. It's like, hey, bro, you the right one. I saw you steal that bracelet, bro. Let's go do this. You can steal gold. That equates. The character development, like as we go on, and as Nathan's like, yeah, I'm doing this for my brother. Do you know what happened to my brother? My brother. I'm just like, okay, we get it. And there is a spoiler at the end. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, unless you wanna know. But so I didn't really care for any of the characters, and I don't know if you were supposed to. And the meh part are the stakes. I don't think I'm a heist movie kind of gal. So in a sense, it's like, well, then why didn't I see it? Tom Holland, that's it. What else? What else do you need? And there's supposedly a cat, which only has like one scene, even though the trailer made it seem like Mark had brought the cat with him during one of the heists because he can't leave him at home. So that one must have been in the director's cut because I didn't see that in the theater, but just the stakes were just like, oh, okay, you have to get this gold because someone else is going to have it, and they're bad. But you are too, aren't you? Well, I think the moral of the story there is, won't you just leave stuff alone? You know, because it's like, what if you're stealing from the people who left it there and it's not meant to be yours anyways? And it's like, yeah, everybody are thieves, but I don't know. So I was just like, eh. Yeah, if you want to see this movie, if you had a choice between this and like Batman, you know, the other movies that are currently out, maybe Batman's more worth it, but I haven't seen that personally. I've heard mixed things about that as well. You know, it is a 3-hour movie. Uncharted was only 1 hour and 56 minutes, and it went by pretty quick, but also, as I said, the development wasn't there, so it's just like, I don't really care for anyone. And I know it's like a story about thieves, but it's like, I gotta resonate with somebody. I gotta like somebody. At least Tom Holland was in it. I like his face. It's a nice face. So anyways, I make, or at least try to make, new videos every week. If I'm not here, I'm on TikTok. If I'm not on TikTok, I'm on Instagram. I'm like Waldo. You gotta find me. Yeah, you gotta find me. As usual, stay curious, my friends.